said Simon can company, so he put us in charge, so. Just kidding, they're gonna come back. This is.
Really dope groups. Hello, you guys. I am so excited to be here and they put together a dynamic group, so Eric and I are gonna give you the energy. So please let me know sleeping in here.
Yeah. Okay. So we're running the team meeting, Kimberly and I both part of the ALC. And we're always around to help out if you guys need me. I don't do this kind of stuff, I'm kind of shy, so give me some. Okay, but we're starting a team meeting. Welcome everybody for coming. Thank you. I'm gonna do what Simon always does. Can you guys believe that it's already? We got we can have a great end of the year. Doesn't Simon always do that? Yeah, we love Simon, right? Let's move on to the next slide, please. You want to talk this one, Kimberly?
So you guys already know, so that we can be present, your deals are gonna still happen while we're being here. We hope some calls come through, but please don't your phone. Definitely you can text and you can step out if you ever need to.
All right, let's go with our mission, belief, and vision. Okay, we'll go through each one. Who wants to read the mission? Not everybody at the same time. China, can you read the mission first, please?
Our mission to provide agents with a place where they will be empowered, training and motivated to experience growth, wealth, and legacy that allows them to live their best life possible.
I know. I don't even know some of the names or the faces. There we go. Give us your name first.
Aaron. Hello.
Aaron. So tell us about the belief.
Belief. When the values of your own company align with your own beliefs, you found your professional home.
Awesome. All right, and then the vision. Fred, can you read the vision for us, please?
To achieve amazing professional and personal development so that KW South Bay remains the agency of.
All right, guys. The big company to be at, guys.
And just because I said I didn't know your name doesn't mean anything. When we're in the Keller brand, we're family, right? So I don't have to know your brand. We're already in business together. We actually build.
All right, moving on. Okay, we have our support team, which includes all these beautiful people. So please remember that you can count on anybody here to help you out, to grow your business, facilitate your business. You guys should know most of these people. If you don't, go say hi sometime. You want to call up our vendor?
I was gonna say, our user input, here's your
Pacific.
No. Are you talking? I'm like, say what? I had a story for us. That's why I was like, Stephanie, you coming? Come on, let us know.
I just want to do the next slide.
This one?
This one. Yeah. I just wanted to remind everybody that next week on Thursday is the Sip Social. If you haven't RSVP'd yet, please do. I'm getting everything together. So there's going to be food catered, beer and wine, cream pan desserts, and live music. So it's from 4 to 6. There's flyers on the bulletin board that you can scan to RSVP, or you can just let me or Natalie know if you'll be attending.
I heard there's going to be a beer pong table.
In Eric's office.
That was a talk, guys. That's good.
I was gonna say a personal testimonial is that I just actually closed at escrow with Pacific Coastline. So they have been trying to say, hey, Kim, come try us out. And I actually did, and I had a great experience. So that's my YouTube.
Same. I'm in escrow with them right now. They're doing a wonderful job. I have 2 more lined up for them. So forget it, Pacific Coastline to try, guys.
Yeah, right up the street. Literally just up the upstairs.
Let's introduce our last sponsor. The wonderful Jersey Mike's you guys are eating was provided by Mr. Dustin Huckins. Dustin, come on.
Oh, no, Keller Williams, South Bay, what's going on, gang?
This is for the people on Zoom.
Oh,
So you just put onto it and talk into it. Yep.
so yes, Keller Williams, South Bay, thank you for having me so much, Natalie, thank you. Great to be here. My name is Dustin or Dusty. Still call me late for dinner, okay? And I'm shy too, so bear with me here. I am with Beltman Relocation Group. Okay, so we are an agent, actually the largest agent or agency in the North American van line network. North American Van Lines, who are we? We are one of the, if not the largest and most reputable van line carriers in the relocation logistics industry, okay? And I'm here today just to talk to you a little bit about what we do, how we do it, why we're good at it, and how we can benefit both you and more importantly, your clients, okay? Yeah, there was the truck. If you want to go ahead to the next slide, Natalie. But what do we do is we move people, we move things, okay, and we do it all. So we handle local moves. Let's say you got a client that's going from maybe Torrance going to Long Beach or Huntington Beach. That's a local move. We handle that. We do those every day. Let's say you got a client that sold their home in Hermosa Beach and they're moving to, let's say, San Francisco or San Diego. Or California Max 4, doesn't matter much to you, but in the state of California, going more than 100 miles, we handle those every single day, okay? My bread and butter, interstate moves. Let's say you got a client that sold their home in Manhattan Beach and they're going to Nashville, Tennessee, or they're going to Houston, Texas. A lot of people leaving California right now, as you probably all know. That's kind of my bread and butter. Again, I handle everything, but we do a lot of that, okay? Last year, I think I had 11 or 12 shipments that went into Canada. So that's something that we do. I think I had 6 or 7 overseas international shipments. That's something that we do. Never done it. Probably move somebody to Mars if you need us to. Never done it, but we'll probably do that. But that's what we do. It's what we do well. That being said, as an example, right now I have one more shipment as an example that's up in Ranchers Palos Verdes. They're not sure where they're going. They are considering, they got some kids that are in Durham, North Carolina area. They're considering Durham on the East Coast, but if not, it doesn't work out for them. They're going to go check it out. They may end up back in Fallbrook, which is down in San Diego. They don't know where they're going. We're going to pull that shipment out of residence. That's actually happening next week. We're going to bring that into our facility in Anaheim. We're going to store it. We're going to insure it. And then when they're ready for their shipment, they're going to let us know where it's going. We're going to get it on a truck. And we're going to get it on the road. And we're going to get there safe and sound for them. Okay. So that's kind of what we do. We can jack of all trades. We can handle full pack scenarios. We come into a residence, pack everything in the residence. Clients say we don't want to touch anything. We can handle shipments that are primarily or all PBO, which is packed by owner. Okay. So a little bit about what we do, who we are, what we do. Now, the question would be, why us? Why me? Well, I am personally involved in any shipment that I have booked or sold. Okay, so if you send a client to me and you say, hey, so I'm sure, maybe by show of hands here, I'm sure we have a lot of you folks in here who have clients. You get through your process, right? You get a house decluttered, you get it staged, you get it on the market, you show it, you get a contract, you're getting right down to the wire, get right to the finish line, you get ready to get to escrow closing. And the client reaches out and says, hey, we forgot about the biggest, or one of the biggest steps in this, and this is actually moving out of our residence and getting where we're going. Can you refer us to someone? We want a quality professional move. Okay. So what we're looking to do is we just want the opportunity to show you what we can do and be that part of that preferred team for you guys, right? So if you refer somebody to me or to Beltman or to North American Van Lines, I will be personally involved in that process from start to finish. Okay, you don't want clients coming back to you and say, hey, you sent me to this clown, this red, white, and blue company, and I can't get a hold of him. I've had some changes. I've had changes to my dates in escrow on the East Coast, or we've had some packing changes, whatever the case may be. I am very, very hands-on. I'm very, very customer service oriented, very attentive to my clients. I want to make you guys look good if you are referring folks or clients to us. Okay, so that's what we're looking to do here, is just to make you guys look good and take care of you guys as agents, and then your clients, most importantly, take care of your clients. Okay. So Natalie, yeah, so that being said, these are our agencies throughout the country. And then we actually have another 5 here in Texas. They're Ward Beltman. We let them keep their name just because it's a name recognition for them, but we have agencies at all of these locations. Those are our Beltman agencies, but we have other North American van line agencies all over the country, all over the world. I think there's 422 or something. So obviously very, very well known. Okay, so now next one, we're going to run through these real quick. This is where our facility is in Anaheim, 3320 East Mira Loma. Next slide will probably show, okay, so this is if you had a client that, again, didn't know where the shipment was going, we needed to store it, this is how we store it. This thing here is from the 1920s or 1930s. We had a client that, I don't know, bought it, it's an antique. We've had that in our warehouse, apparently it's haunted, it's been in our warehouse for, I don't know, 20 or 30 years, I forgot it's even there, but anyway, that's a picture of our facility and how we would store ship. Another picture of our facility. These are specific things that we've created. So certain items in crating, we handle crating, we handle disassembly, full service. We work with lots of foundations. Move for Hunger is a big one. The Gary Sinise Foundation, anybody that's ever seen Forrest Gump, you know, Lieutenant Dan. He's a big foundation, but we are a very, very charitable organization, work with all these guys. Yeah, a little bit about, I'm sorry, this is Food for Hunger. If we come into a residence, we can move non-perishables, but sometimes clients aren't moving pantry items, whatever it may be. So we'll pack it up and we'll donate it. So that's obviously a big charitable donation. That's Gary Sinise talking to the soldiers. So big foundation we work with. That is the bench from Forrest Gump. We're back to Gary Sinise, but yeah, there's the Forrest Gump bench. There's a picture of one of our trucks. Again, I've kind of covered all this. You can kind of run through these, but that's, again, in a nutshell, what we do, how we do it, why we're good at it, and we would love the opportunity to work with you and your clients. All right. Any thoughts and questions?
How's it with mics, guys?
It was delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got some promotional stuff, but more importantly, I got the lunch on up. Yes.
For the local goods, do you subcontract it to other shipping companies or you?
Nothing that we do. So we're not a broker. That's a very good question. There's a big difference in van line carriers and brokerages. Brokerages tend to get a proposal put together and then they're shopping that out. They're farming that around. They don't necessarily know who's handling that shipping or who's handling that move. Anyone that has anything to do with this process from start to finish is a North American van line employee. Everyone's drug screened, everyone's background checked. Very, very big difference in van line and brokerage. So very good question. No, we are not shopping this around.
Is there a certain time frame that we should give you, getting notice so that we can have a client move?
So we need 8 business days lead time to get a shipment registered. So we can move stuff. I mean, we can get stuff out of the residence in a couple days. We just can't get it registered, get a truck underneath it, as we say, to get it on the road for 8 business days. But I mean, you know, the sooner the better. Once something's in escrow, and I know that's always tricky, is closing dates and contingencies and so on and so forth. Once we get a shipment and we get an inventory, we can get a shipment registered for a specific date, and then if that date changes, I mean, it happens all the time. Then I got one that's in Willowbines right now. It's fallen out of escrow like 3 or 4 times. So the sooner the better.
Good to know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Like, can payment be made at close of escrow, or is it something that's paid for upfront first?
So we don't process any payment. There's a couple different payment options, but we typically don't process a payment until the day a shipment loads. Okay. If we process it in full the day it loads, we take credit card information, we process it with the credit card. Clients can also pay half the day we load a shipment with cashier certified funds, cashier's check. The second half, the day that we deliver it with cashier's check certified funds. And then our coordinator, Carol, she's very flexible. She handles all the billing and the in-house stuff, in-office stuff. Sometimes clients pay half with the credit card the day that we load it, the second half the day we deliver it with cashier's check. Cashier's check at destination just because drivers don't have a credit card machine to process it. Absolutely. That being said, on the payment, so all the proposals, by the way, just some information. It will be set up as a total price guarantee. It'll be a legal binding. It's not going to go any higher. We're not going to come back. Hey, we got you loaded. It weighed more than I estimated. Now you owe us more money. That's not how this works. That's how brokerages work. They'll get their proposal set up. It's not a binding proposal. It'll also be set up as a guaranteed rate reduction. So if we come in under our estimated rate, under our estimated packing, it's going to be set up. Corporate office will audit that shipment. If it comes in under, it's going to be a refund. It's issued back to the original payment source. Cool. Absolutely.
Any other questions for Dustin?
I'm going to hang out. So
You guys try to get it around, get one of this part, guys. Want to have it?
Yeah, this is always the fun part. So we know you guys got some things in the pipeline and we want to make sure that we share it amongst each other. So is there anybody that has a listing pitch right now? Yes.
One for a condo in San Pedro. Okay. I have a condo in San Pedro. It is 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Square footage is 1168. It's a great setup because the way it's set up is that you have both bedrooms on the opposite side of the condo. And the living area actually has vaulted ceilings. There's air conditioning and 2 tandem living spaces as well. It's 475.
Pedro.
Okay, and can you give us your name?
Oh, Joanna Parker.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody got a buyer looking under 500K?
Absolutely.
I have a single family, 3 bedroom, 1 bath in Lawndale. It is 14711 Revelia. It is 759, so it's a little fixer. Not really a fixer, just some cosmetic work. Yeah, cosmetic work. So if you have any buyers interested, it's right across the street from Lawndale City Hall. So
What was the address again?
14711 Revelia.
Okay.
It's 987 square feet, but it looks bigger than that.
I saw it on. Did you have a note?
I have one thing. Address is 27980 Western Avenue. And there is an open house this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday.
And I'm looking for people who would like to do an open house. They can do an open house any. I'm gonna.
Who wants to open house this weekend?
Two open houses.
Saturday? Okay, Friday, Sunday.
Okay.
Covered. Okay. Okay, anybody else? Lifting picking our needs? Okay, let me get it back to you. Say your name, please, and what you got going on.
Stephanie Patterson.
Hello, Stephanie.
Hello, I have a house in Ladera Heights. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. It's listed for $199. My sellers are eager to sell. They want to retire, relocate. It's been on the market for a while, so it's negotiable about the price. But it is 2,700 square feet, very nice community on a cul-de-sac. So it's private, great for families to, let their kids go outside.
What's
So
the
they
square
don't-
footage?
Pardon?
What's the square foot?
It's about 2,700. So it's in Ladera Heights, it's 5456 Marjan Avenue. And then I have a second one that I did a referral to another agent that's covering it in Santa Clarita. It's a Palmdale property. Beautiful. It was built in 2021. Energy efficient, has water filtration, and that one is 39315 Stewart Court. It's in Joshua Ranch. It's a gated community. Very, very beautiful, on the market for $720. And if you know any veterans, you could do the VA loan assumption, which is a very low percentage rate. So I'm still the referring agent on that one, but the one in Ladera, I'm the listing agent.
Okay, anybody got any buyers for that? With Stephanie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, me with Stephanie. Anybody else? Buyers, sellers, we got going on? I still got my 2 listings. I got Harbor City, $799, but we're encouraging all offers. All right, and I got 2 new homes in El Segundo still for around 1-2 right in construction. You guys, a lot of you are familiar with this. Anybody else before we go? Going once, going twice? No? Okay. Natalie, can we move on, please?
Wait, no,
Oh, you got some?
no, we have any buyers?
Any buyers? No buyers?
Everybody needs something out there. You're wondering, can we kick it around for
You
you?
have a buyer pre-approved, 980 could definitely go above. We just submitted offers twice now. I'm looking for something in Gardena, minimum 3 bedroom. I'm definitely looking for 4 over 1,200 interior square feet. I know that sounds crazy, but he wants a huge lot as well. Anything over 6,000 square feet. I know I'm looking for a dream, but if you guys can help us sell it, then even better.
We'll sell the drink. There we go.
I have
Thank
a
you.
question for Eric.
Yeah, sure. Okay, anything else before we move on? You guys have good?
Eric, do you hear me?
Talk to us. What you guys say?
What's the doggy dog world out there?
Okay, I think we're good now. All right, unless you got some, Jim, you got this thing?
I still have Swan on the market,
Okay,
$1,199. 180-degree view of the harbor, 1,500 square foot, already done. $1,199. It's a Torrance price. Nobody's brought an offer yet. It's amazing.
okay.
They try to give away something, nobody wants it.
Thank you, Jim. And then we're going through new listings right now. We got who is this? David Mejia on 83rd Street. It's a commercial building, 6,600 square feet for 2,849. Okay. Joanna Farmer, she talked about her listing earlier on San Pedro, the condo for 475. That's a nice listing. That's a good price.
Yeah.
You guys got buyers looking for under 500,000. You want something good? That's a good one. Okay, moving on. Hoffman Murphy, Harriman Lane, the townhome over in North Redondo for 1,949, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,300 square feet. 2,300 square feet. Somebody said Camille's asking about a Culver City property. I'm not sure which one she's referring to. Send us the address you're looking for, Camila. We'll find it for you. Okay, now you want to introduce her?
Yeah, and so we have a vendor that's gonna talk to us about home loans. Do we have Mr. Beaton?
Give it up for Fernando, guys.
Pat and everybody up too. Trivia. Real quick, this Fred just reminded me of something. I closed a loan for a client last month, I think the beginning of last month, and they're very picky, very finicky. And this goes along with his listing that he said he's TLC, a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, I believe he said. Right, Fred, was it 3-1? 3-1. 1-bath. So this client was driving this realtor crazy and only wanted a certain pocket of this area. And they finally got the pocket. They went into escrow on a 2-1, but they need a minimum of 3-2 because of the kids. So the solution was, which I said, hey, try to find any house and figure it out. We just did a renovation loan. So he built out a master suite bathroom, also improved some of the house, some of the things he didn't like, and he did improvement. And he's got this beautiful house for his family, exactly how I want to use the bank's money to renovate the whole thing. Same thing with your listing. I've never seen it, so I don't know, but you need a 3-2, you have a 3-1. And if you said it needs TLC, if you want to be kitchen, floor, electrical, I don't know what it needs, I have no idea. All that can be done with a renovation loan. And then the client gets exactly what they're looking for, not what somebody else did. They may not, be something for them. So always keep that in mind, especially if whoever's holding it open. Just say, hey, there's a renovation loan also here for this house. Need it. Okay, so quick reminder. Now, real quick, rates today, what's kind of funny, the news says rates are bad. If you look at the real estate section today, it's all bad news, bad news, bad news. But they don't mention that Treasury Secretary changed the way they're approaching long-term debt and rates came down a pinch immediately. And so right now we'll see if that holds. I call it the cortisone shot. I think it's more of a temporary relief. We'll see how long it lasts, but at least for now, it's a positive thing for the market. I saw government loans were under 6% finally again. It's been a while. And everything slid from like the 6-7-ish range down into like the 6-4, 6-5 range. Yeah, exactly like that. So it just hit immediately this morning. So that was nice, right? It was a nice little perk this morning. But if you looked at the real estate section and all the news, it's negative, negative, negative. It's not like, hey, wait a minute, what about what just happened this morning? Live. So don't get caught up with the news and tell your clients it's not always as bad as they think. Okay. So that is what I have to say about that. Now, for some candy. Ours July report came out. Test your knowledge. What is the new median home price in the state of California?
You say
For July?
For July, not for June, for July.
California.
So for the entire state.
902.
964.
979.
987.
48.
Wait, who said 875? No,
I said
I heard that. And you said what?
850.
Yeah, but this is 875 is a lot closer.
902.
Ready? Ooh, sorry, it's stunning. 887, 680.
Thank you.
Okay, now is that down or up from last month?
Down.
Down.
All right. What said it back there? I'll give it to you. There you go. All right, it is down. It's down from 904 640, guys. So we're seeing a correction in the market now. part of that, which is what I suspected, rates in June, July started really taking off, and it really affected more so psychology from June into July. So sales, in terms of how many houses sold, are way down. They're down 6% just in 1 month. Pretty significant move. Okay, but wait a minute, look at the whole thing. But for the year, we're actually up 1.8% from last year. So we've sold more homes this year. So real funny.
Maybe just not in the summertime, is that what that's?
Hang on, this guy's trying to get us an escrow. Just kidding. Hang on, damn. So what was that question over there? What did you say?
We were still saying, your statement, but I was wondering, is that due to homes not selling as much in the summer this year?
No, it's due to rates. It's not affordability. Rates took a nice jump up because of the war situation,
Okay.
inflationary pressure on the market, and that's basically what we're fighting. I will tell you, if you look, if you forget the 2s and 3s and all that we used to have, blah blah blah, very spoiled. But the market, if you look at how it performs, it's very simple. The minute everything goes under 6.25 and under, it starts rocking.
Yeah.
And the minute we start sliding up, and then we go to 6.5, and then the next bar 6.75, and then we hit 7 a few times. Like 7 was January of 2025, and that's when it really stalls out. So we're sort of coming back down, but 6.25 for the most part is the sweet spot. You can get the market to get to there and under, because a lot of product will go under, even in the 5s. The market starts rolling. So that is the biggie there. Now, what is the price of the median condo townhouse in the state of California?
675.
575.
Because you're first, I gotta find it. Right. Okay, what was
575.
Nope.
680.
6:15.
7:30.
750.
735.
618.
Going back to the team.
6:18 in 1 minute.
Yeah, that's right. 645, guys. Now that's down from 671 last month. Okay, so look, condos dipped, houses dipped for the state. Okay, so keep that in mind. A lot of that's happening, I think, because of rates and et cetera, et cetera. Now let's look at our local markets. You tell me. Let's see real quick here. Here's a good. I was like Orange County. What do you think the median home price in Orange County is July?
1.2.
995.
1.3.
970.
Yeah, you're close.
1.6.
964.
What'd you say with that?
Yeah.
You too.
I said 964.
1.1.
999.
1.3.
921. Okay.
850.
1.3.
975.
1.8.
Yeah, it was at 1.3. This is charity. You so far. But you're closer than most.
What is it? And what in the middle is?
Yeah, what's it?
1,475,000. Yeah.
That's
So they're making good commissions out of that. Yeah, that's down from 1,490,000 the month prior. Okay. I'll just tell you, Riverside County went up. Interesting. 635 to 649. San Bernardino County went down. 508 to 488. Now, our county here, where are we at? Median home price in our backyard, Los Angeles County.
Everybody's going down. So I'm guessing we're down.
750.
What is it?
887.
What is?
Nice guy. I read it. He said 887. It's 888. Exactly.
Like a realtor, like.
Andy, what was the last one?
We're down.
896.
992.
905.
Go ahead, Jojo.
910. Big. So it gives you an idea of what's happening. It's just, I think the correction in the market, it keeps correcting, keeps backing down a pinch. Obviously, it's it's like a microclimate. Some areas are hotter than others. Some there's still multiple offers out there. I have clients that they can't get their offers accepted. One finally today, I saw an email about an hour ago. They say, please, got they canceled on us. But from back in, so let's see. But that's it. Unless she goes, oh, where's our Natalie? Oh, she's back there. But she's in the office. This Friday. Who likes fun? Raise your hand.
Hamburgers.
You like Fumper?
Well, you don't like fun. These 3 guys right here don't like fun. Right here. You're supposed to RSVP no later than today, 5 o'clock. I'm going to try to see if they'll give me more latitude. It's not me, guys, it's the kayak place. And more importantly, the restaurant, which is right in front of the kayak place. Because it's Friday, they get busy, and then we put in this massive order if we show up versus we tell them ahead of time, hey, we got X amount of people, they kind of, that way the kitchen doesn't back up. That's basically what they're trying to avoid. And also us having to wait an hour or two to get food, right? That's another thing. And so if you have not RSVP'd, we've done this for years, guys. It's a ton of fun. By the way, I just watched the news this morning. There's a heat wave coming. It started yesterday, right? So it's peaking out on Saturday and dropping a little bit on Sunday. So Friday is going to be, where do you want to be? Where is the coolest place possible that you can be at? In the water, right? Right over it with that nice cold breeze coming off the top of it, right? So that's where you want to be.
I went to this last year, guys. A lot of fun. I had never paddleboarded before. There's like
They're done.
kayak. You got a life jacket.
Yep.
And even if you fall in the water, it's fun.
You're just
You
gonna
know,
float.
So,
Depending on how the tide is, right, on our time, if we go out by the rocks, past the seals, there's a bunch of family seals living in there. There's like a little sandbar there, big, actually a little, pretty big. You can see the water, it's very clear. I mean, it looks like the wires right through the bottom, extremely clear. And then if you get out or jump off the board, you're only standing, and depending on the tide, between your knee and maybe your upper thigh. That's
Not deep.
So it's really nice and clear.
it's fun.
So you can go out there about an hour, let's say roughly, and then we're gonna go ahead and have like smash burgers, tacos and all kinds of stuff, right there at Project Barley. So I highly recommend, if you haven't done it, come with us. Get a chance to hang out with your coworkers and have fun and just mess around on a Friday.
For that.
So let me know. That's it. Unless you have any other questions or.
Yeah, that renovation loan that you guys are talking about, is it different in interest rate than the actual?
Yes,
loan
slightly
of the
higher.
house?
Yes.
How much and what is the?
I'm gonna say 0.375 for most of their costs. People don't use that as, that's not their loan. They just use it to get the house, and then later on we restructure everything.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
just
two
it's to do the work.
It's two different loans.
No, it's one loan, 130 or fixed.
Is that the place on the way to last time, the version we talked about?
Yes.
Oh,
After the workout one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The side burgers are good.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about going there and just testing.
Yeah.
I have to. Oh, okay, you wanna go? But I know, it's a great loan. I've done so many of those. Great. Yeah, a lot of people I've done for ADUs. So let's say they buy their house, and 2-3 years later, they're calling me about, hey, Fernando, I don't want to do this. Here's the way to do it. So, okay, so it's another way to use it.
So that would be for ADUs, right?
What's that now?
ADUs.
You can use it for that.
You can use it.
You can use it for that. Now, keep this in mind, just keep it simple. The loan limit in Los Angeles County loan at sales price is about $1,250,000 all in. So if you're buying a house for 1.2 million, you're not gonna have a lot left to do it. But that one there, the Fed had it was 797 or 759. Perfect. You got a lot of bandwidth. You got a lot of work.
Yep. All right, guys. Anything else? Good? Good? All right, give it up for Fernando, guys. The kayaking was fun, guys. The kayaking and the paddleboarding, if you guys can show up, it's a lot of fun.
So you guys do very good.
Sorry. All right. Upcoming events. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. So who here? Okay, hold on. Let me do this first. My name is Eric, and I'm old. Yeah. The way you are, the way you do? Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
My name is Eric, and I'm bold.
Yes.
That's what I was looking for. So guys, we got bold coming up. Step 2 this next Thursday. Okay, this is like the official start of it. I don't know if there's still spaces left. If you can't sign up, I recommend you do. But I think we should all start behaving like if bold is going on now. We don't have to wait till next Thursday to start working on our business. I've already been treating it like that this week. I hit my 22 contacts yesterday. I hit 20 contacts on Monday. I'm gonna hit another 20 contacts today. So tomorrow, Thursday, then Friday, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Whoever wants to join us here in the training room, we're all gonna be collectively making calls together. Okay, so bring a list of people to call, and we're all working towards the goal of hitting 20 contacts. Okay, so that way we can be all warmed up for bold. I do want to emphasize this is not like a class where I'm teaching something. I'm also doing my own prospecting in here with you guys. So, but a lot of people always say, "Oh, I wish the office did something where we all cold call together or we all work together in the same room." This is exactly what that is. Okay, it's a locked-in vibe. Minimal side conversations. We're in here trying to make some money. Okay, so join us tomorrow, Friday, Monday, Tuesday next week at 10 a.m. up to 1 p.m. We're here making calls that change our lives and help our families, right? That's what we're on this for, right? Okay, so I just wanted to touch on that. Come by starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Next event, please. You want to touch on that?
Yeah, so protecting yourself from lawsuits being brought by our own broker. Know how to reduce your legal risk by properly handling disclosures, documentation, marketing practices, and client communications throughout every transaction. Understand the common mistakes that lead to liability, including disclosure errors, misleading MLS remarks, altered photos, misunderstandings about as is sales. And so you can better protect yourself. So all you got to do is just hover your camera over this and actually join by Zoom. So you can be anywhere. So you can listen in. Make sure that you are protecting yourself from lawsuits. It is this Friday at 10:30 a.m.
Pull up. Come on, guys. Real estate risk management. We'll be teaching them regarding trust, wills, and probate and real estate transactions. These are the speakers. You guys, if you're doing deals, you're going to come across trusts. You're going to come across these transactions. So you guys want to have some understanding of it. And this is a great way to learn how to manage those kind of transactions. So come on by, guys.
All right, so this is our luxury experience. So September the 10th is actually going to be from 9 to 12. Breakfast will be served. To register, of course, again, hover your camera right over it. It'll be at Blue Water Grill in Redondo Beach. It's $50, and you can learn about it more on Eventbrite. There is limited seats, so you guys know how things are around here. Make sure you get it early. You want to secure your seat because anytime we come together, it's definitely some great energy.
Who knows more about this? What is this really, the luxury experience? I'm curious.
Yeah.
You guys know? Chrissy, do you know?
Yeah, I think you have to be part of a specific membership to be in the luxury division.
Oh.
So I think that they're pitching to people who are in luxury, which our market for luxury is like very low compared to everywhere else. I believe the threshold is if you have a listing that's over 2.5, you qualify to be on the luxury division. So it's a membership, so it has special access to things that we wouldn't typically have as a residential specialist. So yeah, it's pretty much open to anybody to check out. So you're welcome to register. I know we have about 5 agents going from the office.
Okay.
Okay.
Who wants to sell luxury real estate?
I do.
Yeah, all right. Okay, guys, moving on. King of the Hill softball tournament. Man, I would have done it, Aaron, but I'm in late
practice, yo.
Yeah, I'm in Lake Tahoe that week. I would have gone though, bro. I'll do it next year though.
Okay.
Can you tell me what is that? Just real quick, tell me.
Yeah, we're doing King of the Hill softball tournament. It's pretty fun. It's a whole day full of games, competing against other offices. Just come out, have a good time. We have practices every Thursday. Practice tomorrow at 5 at Oakland Park. That we'd love for if anybody's interested. Please show up. Hit some dingers. Y'all are apparently baseball fans. Go be some baseball fans. Play some games and have some fun. So let's do it.
Come on over.
Oh yeah, and we're can't. So we gotta.
Yeah, we're gonna go back.
It's not in the office. You know what I mean? So
Guys, defend it.
let's come on. Let's get the energy.
Show up, guys. Good workout. All right, you want to touch on that, Kimberly?
All right, so again, this is actually come and recycle, and even this is a way to engage your clients, to share with them, to also come and bring some of the things to start clearing and decluttering, right? As they prepare for their listings or just ongoing living. So again, it's September 26th and it's from 10 to 1. And then these are the acceptable items and the things that we do not. This also will be in email communication, so you'll be able to share it.
I think if you guys get with Ina, she can make a flyer with your picture on it. So that way you can tell your clients about it. It's just a nice conversation piece.
And it's free.
And it's free. All right. RE Imagine is a conference and expo in Long Beach on October 6th, 7th, and 8th. Does anybody know about this too much? I mean, some kind of real estate conference.
Yes, I've been to Reimagine. It's absolutely a great event. It's the Long Beach Convention Center is humongous, but there's definitely different panels that happen as well as different vendors that are there. And then you actually get to engage with other real estate agents that are in California. So it's not just localized people from all over. Now, it's not as big as Family Reunion, but it definitely is a great event to participate in. So it is the paid day, and then there's actually open, and it's a very minimum to actually participate in it too. So it's cost efficient. So you guys, if you have the time, please make sure to drop in.
Go ahead.
Oh, that was. Can you get the last,
Can you go back, because she wants to take a photo of the.
And because I also was curious about the luxury experience, I was able to pull it up. So just to go over it really quickly, again, it is a luxury real estate experience featuring networking, insights, and industry leader, Caroline Hu. She brings together an exceptional collection of luxury agents and industry experts for a curated event focused on excellence, innovation, and growth. Experience, insightful discussions, and unparalleled networking opportunities with some of the most successful professionals in the luxury real estate area, from market trends and wealth building strategies to relationship driven business growth. Every aspect of this event is designed to inspire elevated performance and lasting success. So yeah, it does sound definitely very exciting, but also just to let you know that this team is responsible for more than 1 billion closed sales.
Whoa.
Yes. So now everybody, we all gonna be there. See you at breakfast. But before we actually close it out, I will do a couple of things. And one in particular, of course, is just always speaking into existence. So we all are going to close, right?
Yes.
We all are gonna close. You already know what number you want to end out this year. All right, so you already claimed it, but we're gonna go ahead and put it out. We're gonna say our names out loud as we go around, and you're gonna say already that I closed whatever amount it is. You don't have to disclose the amount, but as long as you claim it in your mind. But what you are gonna say is your name. So
My name is Jojo and I closed 10 escrows.
My name is Lawrence and I closed 10 escrows.
My name is Patty Mae and I closed 10.
My name is Raquel and I closed. I don't want to say 10, I'm saying I closed 3 by December.
Oh, my name is China and I closed by 5 by December.
but we believe it too.
Baby.
Yeah, how many you gonna do?
My name is Stephanie and I am going to close 8 by December.
My name is Elizabeth and I'm gonna close my first. Yes,
There you go.
yeah.
My name is Aaron. I'd like to close 4 more escrows by the end of the year.
Absolutely.
My name is Ashley and I'm going to close 5 escrows.
My name is Nate. I'd like to close 1 by the end or by my birthday next month.
That's all right.
Okay.
My name is Steve, and I'll be closing 8 by the end of the summer.
All right.
My name is Olivia and I'll be closing 15.
15.
So I'm probably not closing 10.
Yeah.
My name is Zena and I'd like to close, or I will be closing 5.
Absolutely. Claim.
I'm sorry, I pulled that.
Just your name and how many you claim that you're gonna close by the end of the year.
Oh, okay. My name is Yuki. I'll be closing 4 more by
Let's do it.
Hello, my name is Bathsheba Champagne. I'll be closing 5 deals by the end of this year.
Absolutely.
I'm Jeff. I'll be closing 10 by the end of this year.
I'm Frederick. I'm gonna be closing 9 by the end.
I'm Latanya. I'll be closing 8 by the end of the year.
All right. Yeah.
Go, I'll be closing 6.
Break over 1 a month, like the year.
Absolutely.
Mario, I'll be closing the 20 by the end.
Go. How many will you be doing by the end of the year? Your name and how many you'll be complete by the end of the year? Absolutely. How many transactions you gonna do? How many moves are you gonna do for it?
Guys, all of them, hopefully.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure. Can we say you at least have 20 from us, right? We got a lot of transactions happening.
7.
All right.
I'll say 5.
5.
I'm closing 3 by the end of this year.
Absolutely.
My name's Eric, I'll close 10 by the end of the year.
All right.
Yes.
Yes. I think that's it, right? That's it on the slide. We got it a little early. Everyone say 10:30.
So I'm gonna do, no, thank you for holding me accountable. I'm gonna make sure that I do 5 more. So I'll have 12 by the end of the year.
Yeah.
I think we're good. We can go to the meeting. Every Wednesday, 10:30, role play.
Oh, and we got candy, if you need some candy.